So what are some of the challenges that you have faced as a director? What has been the most difficult thing to put together with the show?
Honestly, the schedule. The schedule has been a headache from day one because you have a show and we have 65 people on stage in total. So we've got lots of people in the ensemble, more leads than you'd think. I think there are 19 named characters.
Wow.
That's quite a lot. So between the ensemble and the leads, and then we have our wonderful pit chorus as well, trying to figure out a time where we can, in a timely fashion, have everyone rehearsed. We've actually used 3 different locations within the hall at the same time. So we have everyone rehearsing at once. So we have our leads working on their individual work, we've got our pit singing, then we've got our ensemble who have already learned the songs with our music director. They're starting choreography. So at this point, last week actually, we started running the entire show. And it's just so much fun to see everybody's face light up. They're starting to realize the continuity of things. And, well, this scene comes after that in the natural progression, but also how happy everybody is because they finally see the show coming together and all the scheduling headaches are worth it.
So you have 65 people on stage.
Yes.
You rehearse for 6 months?
Closer to 5 months.
You rehearse for 5 months?
Yes.
And you also have, with Windsor Light, so many people working backstage as well.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about the different departments and what kind of a volunteer base. I mean, there must be hundreds of people putting the show together.
Absolutely. I honestly can't say how many people are working on it because there are just so many people in and out. We've got our wonderful paint crew working on the set that Martin's designed, and we have our construction crew that built it. Like I said, the colors are amazing, and I know they're having a lot of fun painting this. How often do you get to paint a cartoon set? Mm-hmm. So we've got so many there. We've got our tech department, and they've been thinking of the lighting designed by Anthony Gomez. So all the lighting aspects that we have and all the sound. Obviously, we're under the sea, and then we're on the beach. So the sound effects, you know, we need seagulls and bubbles and splashes all over the place. So just so many departments, it's amazing.
Tell me about wardrobe. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I know that some of the costumes have been rented, so we
Yes.
have some professional costumes that are coming in that I'm sure are going to be spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any costumes that are also being built, or is it mostly just costumes that are being rented?
We did rent, and we have the entire show that's coming. However, we don't care for a few of the costumes.
Oh.
And actually, 1 or 2 of them just would not fit. For example, the Sebastian costume that came, I think the gentleman who played Sebastian previously was 5'9". Our Sebastian is over 6 feet tall.
Right.
So that just wouldn't fit.
Right.
So we've had to build a completely new Sebastian costume. And it's amazing.
So you've got the ladies down in wardrobe working on it,
Yes.
putting everything together.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to get involved with Windsor Light, if they want to get involved with Little Mermaid or with future shows, what would be the best way for them to do that?
At this point, the best way I know is to contact the box office manager, and from there she'll let people know that we have volunteers who would like to be part of the show. Down in wardrobe, I mean, this show isn't as heavy as other shows because we are renting, but normally wardrobe is very frantic. Lots of work needs to be done down there, and I know they appreciate every single volunteer that they can get.
So I think we should maybe throw in a quick plug for the upcoming show. After Little Mermaid closes, Windsor Light is going to be putting on a
Sister
production
Act.
in the spring. So tell us a little bit about that if you can.
Well, Sister Act actually is going to be a little bit different from the movie, again, just like Little Mermaid is, in that the songs are different. So it's actually music that's been written by Alan Menken, who wrote the music for Little Mermaid. So if you enjoy the Little Mermaid music and the style, obviously you can look forward to Sister Act because I've heard the music from it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, wardrobe will definitely need some help. Even though the nuns wear habits, you still have a lot of nuns to outfit.
And I'm sure they could use a lot of hands over in the construction department,
Absolutely.
doing any building, that kind of thing.
Every show, everything you see on stage has had so many hands laid on it to make it happen. You need as much help as you can get.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing Little Mermaid. And for you out there, if you can swing a hammer and if you can use a sewing machine, or if you have the pipes for it, come on out and audition or get involved with Sister Act. Certainly come and see Little Mermaid. Get your tickets now. We'll put the phone number and the poster up on the screen right now, so take a look at that and get your tickets as soon as you can. Chris Fazekas, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you about The Little Mermaid. And stay tuned for more TV Coach-A-Go.